Hi lovies, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video it's all about African threading hairstyle or needle and thread hairstyle, and I'll be taking you step by step from the beginning to end. If you're my oldest subscriber, thank you so much honey for coming back. I love you so much. And if you are new here, welcome. My name is Glory Mtui. Before you leave, feel free to hit the subscribe button below, turn on notification bell. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to share with your loved ones. So to start, I part my hair into two. You may decide either from ear to ear or back of the ear to back of the ear, depending on how far you want your band to be. And then front, I follow the shape of my face, which I do from angle to angle. Then I divide the middle section. Then as you see here, I already have 3 sections. So what I do is I take elastic band and I secure them. Then I move into back section, which I also make 3 lines. Here you may decide to make lines smaller, or you may decide to make bigger depending on how long you want this hairstyle to last. But if your hair is shorter, the best way is make line a little bit smaller. Your style is gonna last longer more than to put these lines bigger. I use this Dralon yarn. I got it from local store supplier, but you may use any kind of yarn that has the same texture. I also use this big needle. In case you don't have this one, you may use plastic if you worry that you'll hurt yourself. Before I start make lines, I make sure I roll the hair, but this is option. You may either decide to roll, or you may decide only to hold the hair together. Make sure you hold all hair together, and then you may start to make lines. And after the first time pass the needle, I hold the tail of the yarn to avoid this tail to show out, and then I roll in together with my natural hair. And then I keep going. When you are doing these lines, don't pull the yarn too tight, because once you pull too much, I'm telling you, you will cause too much tension and you'll feel very uncomfortable. So just pull the yarn till end, but don't pull too tight to cause any tension. Then you'll enjoy, keep this protective style. The distance you're going to pass through your needle between one wool to another, not too big. You may decide how big you want. Then at this point, I'm going to pass 2 times. I mean, from right I pass till middle, and then from left I also go till middle, and then I pull the yarn. But this is completely optional. You may either decide to do like twists. If you want to pass only one side, it's also okay. There'll be your lines that will look like twists, but then this one looks a little bit like cornrows. Yeah. And then I keep rolling, and I pass through my needle and pull the yarn, roll, and keep going. And guys, another thing about this hairstyle is anyone can achieve. Either you know how to plait or you don't know. This hairstyle, I'm telling you, you can do it. It's very easy. Once you know how to pass through the needle, it's the most easy way that you can achieve this hairstyle. So I continue like this to pass through till middle, pull the needle, and then pass again on other side. And then after I braid till end, I remove the needle, and the remaining yarn I use to wrap my hair till I finish.
When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise, tear all the worries out of my mind about who I'm supposed to be. I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away, they were simpler times. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, compass was wrong, and I'm still on my way closer each day to where I belong. I'm still rolling the dice, praying sometimes it don't last that long. I'm losing my faith, I'm walking away from what you knew all along. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars, you'll be dancing, dancing on the moon.
So after I finish braid back, I go ahead and I start work with these front parts. In this front part, I do locks, and each section I use 4 strands plus 1, which I will use to wrap. So before I start wrapping, I make sure all the wool they are even, and then I hold over here, then I attach it together with my natural hair, then the one I cross at the middle I use to wrap. Once you wrap, don't wrap too tight. You can see even mine not too tight. I can pull it a little bit up, and then I keep wrap till I finish the first yarn. Then I add 2 more yarn, just like this way, and then I keep wrapping just the same way till I finish. At this point, you may decide the length of the lock you want to put at the front, because here in front you may decide to style in any way. Have so many ways to style, and here in my channel I have a lot of videos I show how to style locks. So in case you didn't like the way I style this style in this video, kindly watch my other locks videos. You'll see I have a lot of way to style locks. So at this point I work with big section and I keep wrapping till I finish wrap all this front section. And if you don't have this kind of wool, you may decide to use even Brazilian wool, or you may use any other kind of wool. It's very okay, and you'll get the result just the same as the one you see in this video. So here I'm done, and in back section I'm not going to leave them just small tail like that. I also go ahead and add some wool and I wrap just to make all the front parts same, because not any way I can style front these locks and back the hair show they're too short. To spice up my style, I go ahead and I add 2 strands of Mali hair in every locks. But if you don't like to add Mali hair, or if you don't have Mali hair, you may decide to work with small section of locks in front section. The point here is to get fully hair that it will be easy for you to style any style you want in front part. So if you don't want to add any Mali hair or any other things, just work with small section so that front will be fully. So after I add Mali hair, each section I add 2 pieces of Mali hair, and then I do twist, and I twist the hair till end of this hair. I didn't use any rubber band or any other things to secure at the end. I just twist till end. When it comes to style, at this point you may decide to style anywhere, but here I'm going to do a kind of twist in front, and here I'm going to pick roughly, no specific way that I can pick this hair. I just go to pick roughly. I'm just going to do a kind of twist, no twist, just something complicated only. And then after front, the remaining hair I do twists so that I can hold them well, or I can pin them well at the back section without this hair to show out. So I twist it till end, and then I pull them at the back and I pass them through other locks. Of course, I cannot leave this front part just like this way, so I go ahead and I take a bobby pin and I make sure I secure this front part well. I pin all the hair in, make sure everything is well secured. So I add bobby pin everywhere I feel like the hair does not hold well, to avoid this front part to fall apart. And when I add bobby pin, I make sure the bobby pin does not show out. This is to avoid someone to realize bobby pin. Just try your best to add as much as you can. And guys, this is the final result for today's video. Hopefully you enjoy watching this video and you get something. If yes, kindly give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to share with your loved one as much as you can. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon.